What's up, chat? How we doing? Where am I? Okay. Brum, brum, brum. What's up, Raina? What's up, Dadalas? What's up, Archeros? Nah, dude, I'm too tired and too stressed out for that shit. It's a nice thought, though. I've not eaten anything all fucking day, chat, so I'm gonna mow down on this. Hell yeah. Hmm. 95 Ghost? Holy shit! Ka-chow! How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry for the long hiatus, but Jordan is back. Hell yeah. How's it going? Chat. Oh, never mind. I got it. I wanted to save that. I don't want top chat. I want live chat. Yes. Next week. I'm gonna bring it back next week. Feel good. Finally got Lightning McQueen and Disney Speedstorm tonight, so I'm thinking of streaming on them. Hell yeah. Do it up. Yes, indeed. But it will be back. We will be back. I need to do. Thank you for the shouty outy, Raina. Appreciate that. Thank you, Archeros. Alright, let's get this sculpture finished. He's looking pretty even. A big wet face like for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Not too big on the slobber, but you know. I'm authorized for hugs without licking anybody's face. I mean, except for Michaela's. Little dog thinks it fixes everything, and she is not wrong. I mean, it's pretty adequate at fixing said things. Oh, somebody's dog is not getting let in the house anytime soon here. Did little dog get sprayed by a skunk? Ah, yes. We've never had that problem, but yeah, no thank you. We don't need that inside the house. Yeah, and I've heard like the soaps that they make sometimes work and then sometimes they don't, and the stench just stays. Oh, I see what you're saying. So one of your neighbor's dogs is getting banned from the house. I need to know, where are the nostrils, chat? Where are the nostrils? That's the right placement, I think. In the nose. They let out the boogers. They do, they do. But I just want to make sure I have the right placement for them. A black plastic scrub brush. No. Should I? I wonder why I haven't been seeing Husky. Turns out he doesn't stream no more. That's crazy because I saw him on just he was doing movies though, but I saw him on doing a movie like right before Comic Con. I thought, did he just stop? Well, if you did, then he could give him whiskers and add a dimension. Ah, that's true. See, I feel like the whiskers should stick off. Husky moved his art over to Patreon, and he only gets on now to promote that. That's fair. That's fair. I respect it. I hear he got divorced. JK. I don't know. Also, I don't know who that is. I don't think Husky. Yeah, I don't think Husky was married to begin. Well, I mean, maybe he was at one point, but I don't think that he's married. It's almost hard to tell when he's pulling my leg or not. Depends on his level of drunk. Seems to be legit though. No, I don't think he did. Pops he pops in there to promote his Patreon. Apparently, I think that's when he's in Ode Grumpy Mama's movie night. If I'm not mistaken, he's restreaming. That could be, but there was his voice. He was there. But yeah. Where are you cheating on at, Nameless? A wee bit of ha ha from a heat gun would make them go wherever you want. That's true. I'm in like at least 4 streams at all times. That's fair. I don't think many women could deal with that. I mean, add liquor and a lot of people turn into ass faces. Yeah. Oh, Grandma Mama's Pixies German movie Star Trek stream, and I'm listening to an Italian podcast. Okay, bud. You always are the multitasker. He's saying that because he see me on Old Grumpy Mama's chat. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm okay with that though. Old Grumpy Mama deserves people hanging out too. My ADHD is a lot to manage. What's funny is I had no idea. FYI chat, ad break in 3 minutes and 44 seconds. What's funny is I had no idea I knew Italian or Brazilian Portuguese until after I learned how much I sucked at German. I do remember hearing someone say lots of people learn German as a bridge language, and now I see why. Yeah, because it connects a lot of things together. Plus, you know Spanish, so my splinters in France. I hope it doesn't stay too long there and get snooty and smelly.
What's up, bitch?
Yo, Dante! What's up, Dante? Yep, German has helped me learn other languages faster than it is German. It's getting better, though. Good, like you said, I mean, it's a hard language, so kudos to you for sticking with it, dude. Oh, stretch. Okay, I actually really do need that. Also, Portuguese is similar to Mexican Spanish, that there's been times where people who speak Portuguese think Mexican Spanish is just a simpler version of Spanish. Damn, I'm thirsty, man. A tea would be nice. Oh, looky here. 99999. So if you know Mexican, Spanish, or Portuguese, you can pick up the other real quick because of how much they overlap when being different. Yeah. Ad break. Shit.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Mostly retraining the ear. It's easier to read. Don't you be calling me little shit, urchin. I'm getting pretty close on this, chat. Now I need to do the mermaid tail. Ah, shit. It's like comparing hip hop to country talk with 75% of the vocabulary. The other percent is a mixture of false friends and new vocab. French is easy to speak backwards and add tavern to the end of everything you say. Portuguese also has some more sounds or different ways to say a word that Mexican Spanish doesn't have. Yeah. Also, one thing with any Spanish is that it needs to trip most people up, even sometimes native Spanish speakers, is the speed of someone talking. Yes, I yes, I feel that. I need to add a little bit of clay onto the end of this. Yeah, but that's more common with one Portuguese and the other. I can't remember, but there's either Brazilian and something else. There's also Catalan. That's your complaint, Nameless? Right, that's why I hate assholes come to America and don't learn English. Not hating, I like the language and culture, but some assholes show up on expert mode and expect rookies to keep up. Yeah, every once in a while I get a customer that speaks Spanish that's overconfident with me, and they start going really fast, and I'm like, lentísimo. You gotta slow down. I overconfident. I tell them to. I open with rookie mode, and they don't give a shit. Tabernacle would work there as well. To be fair, only language is always subcategories of the master language. Like Mexican Spanish, there's different words and different formatting in different parts of Mexico. Main example is border towns in Mexico having more English influence, and then the Spanish rose into Spanish like Mexico City. Feel like that guy from Gangs of New York. See this knife? I'm gonna teach you to speak English with this fucking knife. You know, the more I pay attention, the more I'm learning that. In other words, born well. We live in an age of tech. If two people are trying to talk and there's a language barrier, it's wild to me that people don't want to use a translator. It's literally one button. It isn't perfect because the grammar and some words don't translate, but the gist is there. I somewhat agree with that. You've seen me on streams in the past. Like, you should know, I've never hid what country I'm from. Yes, I have, and I seem to remember talking about living on both sides of the border and the time you were staying with a family in Mexico. Just refresh my memory. Yeah, fire shot? Okay, hold on, I'm coming. Ow. Hello. Ah, thank you. Oh my god, that one's spicier than last time. Woo! Like, I use a translator for my Vietnamese friend, and sometimes she will look at me with the weirdest look, and I realize a word I said does not mean the same thing to her. I, I, am I wrong, PC? You're not the only one with the memory of a goldfish. Pretty sure mine's worse. Yeah, I can't remember shit like that either. Much better. My ear is not wet this time with that. You love it. The fuck is a beaners? Beaners? Don't see how. Don't know the mother tongue. It's a derogatory term. I don't know, Nameless. I disagree. Yeah, because there's some people in our family that are Mexican, and they say you mess with one bean, you stir the whole pot. So I don't know. I think they've been. I think a lot of them have just embraced it at this point. Are you a Mexican or a Mexican? What the fuck, dude? Also, I'm white as a gringo. I'm not mixed either. I was born in the USA on the East Coast, moved to Vegas, lived there for 10 years, till 13, moved to Mexico and lived there for 10, and then moved back to America like 2024. Well, Pixie, it's like the N word. If you got a little N line, you that's fair. That's fair. Damn, see, I thought you were a light-skinned Mexican. To be fair, I spent most of my time with kids, so learning cuss words and stuff in Spanish wasn't top of my to-do list. Nope, I got that full white privilege. Nice. To be fair, I do have an adopted full Mexican sibling, and I like Mexican better than white crackers. Ooh, if you're in a tough spot, then like a white kid who grew up in a black neighborhood. People tend to be more of asshole side of things, while Mexicans are on the nicer side. I can agree with that. Eminem only gets a pass in close. Mexicans are ghetto but come at you with respect. White people are sophisticated lack of respect. Snub their nose at you. Yeah. Also true. I need My grandma says white people don't respect nothing that doesn't agree with them. We have a history of white people being assholes. I mean, pretty much. But just like everything, that can't be generalized to all, but he used to tell me that there was no whites allowed in his platoon, especially in a position of authority. Damn. Think old Hoggy is gonna sit on his ass barking orders while everyone else gets work done? Think again, motherfucker. Yeah, your grandma sounds savage, bro. Definitely not. That's why when I'm forced to be offensive, I'm equally offensive to everybody. Can't be called a racist when I'm equally offensive to everybody. True, true. He's a Vietnam vet. He prefers Charlie to white people. His exact words, it's not their fault they created Buddha. They were raised that way. Can't fault them for that. And they was the one shooting at him. See, I guess that's a good dude right there, Nameless. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that story. And honestly, I feel like a lot of vets from that time feel the same way. Not saying all, but I've met a few that hold the similar sentiment. Always been my philosophy. I'm not a racist or hateful. I'm equally opportunistic asshole. I'm trying to put these, I don't know, tail lines in. I guess it's not a fin. It's a mermaid tail. But I feel like mermaid tails have all these details in them. This is gonna be really cool when it's done, though. You never know he's a racist, especially since he's a Hank Hill looking old man and it's white people he don't like. Although, even though he claims it's race, it's not. It's really about the respect or lack thereof. Yeah, that's fair. He don't care what race, creed, or color you come from. If he feels you and your people come with respect or show you love. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Respect and kindness. That's all that I need. Yeah, and then I think hopefully I'll finish. If I don't finish this tonight, I'm gonna finish it on over the weekend, and then we'll be able to paint these next week on stream. That's so awkward. Holy shit. I don't even think you guys can see the details. Sorry, guys, I am really fucking tired. I'm trying, though. Oh, I don't need to do. Oh, yeah, I need to do this all the way because I'm gonna put the stuff on the bottom. So I just need to draw these lines in just a little bit, enough to where they'll be hidden underneath the line work. One thing I might do though is get my name changed in the USA. Get a birth certificate that either is not on the birth saying my name changed, or a new one that has a name change to make things easier, and see how Mexico's taxes are for citizenship. Because if I don't get taxed as long as I don't spend during my time there, if I'm a citizen of Mexico, I might become a Mexican citizen after I change my name. That way, when I become Australian citizen and renounce my USA citizenship and change my name in Australia, like I was planning before, I won't need to update my permanent residency with the new name and new sole citizenship status. Damn. Wait, so you're gonna change your name twice? Is that something you can do? Can you change your name multiple times? I mean, like, without, like, a marriage or something? Hmm. And if Mexican citizens pay worldwide, Mexican taxes like the USA does, but for USA tax, then I'll probably wait till I'm out of the country and Australian citizen to change my name. Hmm. Mm. Hmm.
Son of a bitch!
And I'm going to make. Oh shit, there was three. I'm sorry. No, I was saying, depending on Mexican taxes for citizens, if they're like the USA, where it's global, no matter where you are, you pay, then I won't be a citizen of Mexico. But if taxes are only spending majority of the time there, I'll change my name in the USA, then go to Mexico, get my name changed there. Because I got 90 days I after name change to tell Mexico, and then become a Mexican citizen. I see. I understand now. Pika Cools, what's up, dude? How you doing? USA is worse than the British. Didn't we have a war about that? Yes. Pika came in right as the ad break started. Shit. Actually, yes. This is for her name's Katie Klatchney. She helps me with my Fan Expo booth, and she only did one day this year because I got hubby to come with me this year. But um, he, she, I promised her that I would make her a sculpture instead of payment because I don't really make enough money to pay her. So she asked for a mermaid manatee, and I'm turning it into like a catch-all tray too. Lost another one to the ad monster. No, well, it's funny because when we rated Pika yesterday, um, we got hit with an ad break like right in the middle of a combo. So it's just how it is. It's all right though. Welcome back, chat. You guys remember next week on Wednesday, Mom will be streaming with us. Did you hear me, Pika? The whole reason I renounced my USA citizenship of becoming an Australian citizen is all because of the USA charging you tax on any income you make, despite making it another country, and I need to pay Australian tax on top of that. And then there's the USA having a self-employed tax where you definitely pay no matter what. Yeah, I hear ya. That makes sense. Sounds like a whole pain in the ass to do all that, but makes sense. And it's change. Just out of curiosity, is changing your name something you've been wanting to do for a while, or? I know people do it. I've never even thought of that as like a thing that I would ever think about doing. No. Well, I guess everybody does, but it better not be anytime soon, Pika. Scoop dog. It's a very nice dog you're making. Well, thank you very much, I suppose. I figured. But how are you? How are you, Scoop Dog? No, I'm gonna go live on the moon. Bullshit. They would fucking. You know there'd be taxes. Even if you could live on the moon, you know there'd be taxes. In fact, it'd probably be higher taxes because they know that only people with a lot of fucking money are gonna live on the moon, so. Yeah, I've been wanting to change my name for a few years now. Plus, ever since I was a child, I hated my given name. Plus, the whole thing of being non-binary and shit. So with everything, I just want to change my name and make it something I actually like to have as name. That's fair. That's fair. Thank you for joining us, Pika. It's good to see you. You seriously did make my week with all your hype yesterday. Sounds good, Raina. Have a great night. Enjoy your games, and we will see you again soon. Next week. You're gonna hit that 100 stream streak. Ghost is streaking hardcore. Holy shit. Making progress. It's so close to being done with this chat. Well, at least the sculpting part. No. You guys probably didn't hear my husband, but he was talking to me. That's why I said no. Almost there. Nice. Very clean. Very clean. Why are you doing this to me? Man, there's still a few scratchy parts on this. But I think we'll pull it off still. Alright, chat. I am fucking exhausted. And it's a little bit. I almost made it to full stream, but I gotta go bed. I gotta be up so early tomorrow, and I have so much to do tomorrow. So we gonna raid kindness. They're an amazing, wonderful being, and it looks like they are doing pixel painting right now, which is crazy. So copy and paste this red message when we get there. If you guys are willing to stick around, I would greatly appreciate it, just to say hi at least. And then I will be back on Tuesday for probably painting the 2 sculptures I hope to finish this weekend, because I have this little guy. Oh, I have the little Calcifer guy and the mermaid manatee. So yeah, we're gonna work more on that hopefully next week. In the meantime, check out all my socials and artology.myshopify.com to buy all the cool handmade things, prints, stickers, merch, and more. And then I will see you guys Tuesday. Remember, guys, Mom will be here Wednesday, so get psyched for Mom. Anyway, much love, guys. Have a great weekend. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Have a good night, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.